You don't use like the
No.
PK.
Fan Zeng, General Manager of Weichai Group's European region, freshly returned from Istanbul. He has received a new assignment.
It's only the engine block, yeah.
Julian's team worked a lot on in collaboration with Weichai.
What Fan Zeng and his French partner Florian are discussing is a legendary product under the Baudouin brand, a Marini generator, diesel engine with a 30-year history, the Baudouin UW105. To meet market challenges, Weichai headquarters tasked Fan Zeng and the French team with collaboratively modernizing this classic engine. Florian recommended Julian, head of marine engineering, to lead this upgrade.
If you plan to change the design of the block of the engine, we have to consider many design adjustments. So we have to manage this internally to adapt some options and some features on the engine.
Before Fan Zeng could respond to Julian's technical concerns, Florian, who shares a strong rapport with him, appeared confident.
And fortunately, we have a strong help from Weichai to make those new options. So an adaptation.
Yes.
That's a good point.
Florian's confidence did not come out of thin air. Since 2009, China's Weichai Group has undergone a strategic restructuring with the century-old power brand Baudouin. A new chapter of industrial integration between China and France began. It is on this foundation of cooperation that Florian flew to Weifen, China this October to attend the Weichai Global Partners Conference.
J'étais en Chine au mois d'octobre pour une semaine. Je suis parti en Chine pour rencontrer mes homologues et voir comment on pouvait faciliter les échanges de données techniques, mais aussi de savoir-faire. Sur le moment, c'était très impressionnant.
他说的其实很对，去总部待一段时间，在这个工作的氛围，在这个生活的氛围当中，去体会我们的一些文化，我们的一些效率，他们也能够把双方文化的这个优点认知得更清楚，他们回来也能够在双方文化和工作的这个融合当中，进行一些更深刻的一些推动的一些工作。
Communication exchange and cultural understanding are gradually built this way, just like the tacit understanding between Florian and Fan Zeng, which also stems from numerous work interactions. Now this understanding is transforming into confidence and support.
Donc je m'entends très bien avec lui au quotidien dans la collaboration. Et l'avantage de travailler avec Chris, c'est qu'il comprend la pensée européenne, puisqu'en fait, il rajoute de la fluidité dans les échanges.
我们有共同的目标，我们是在一个平等、自由的一个探讨氛围当中，我们去一起去开展这个工作。
With Florian as support, a consensus was reached on the upgrade plan. Fan Zeng decided that the technical solution would be led by Julian, while he and headquarters would coordinate all necessary resource support. A technical campaign centered on the classic engine was officially launched in Cassis. Upon returning to the office from the factory, Fan Zeng received an urgent call from Julian, who was facing obstacles in accessing files from Weichai headquarters due to insufficient decryption accounts and permissions. After communicating with headquarters, Fan Zeng quickly devised the solution and notified Julian.
Hello, Julian. So, can we meet each other for the short meeting later? We have some solutions for the decrypt solutions. Okay.
Within Weichai's global system, all core files are rigorously encrypted as a necessary safeguard for intellectual property rights. After the strategic restructuring with Baudouin, Weichai has consistently respected its tradition of independent operation. However, as both parties engage in deeper collaboration, a practical question arises. How can the two working systems be seamlessly integrated? Fan Zeng must find a balance between efficiency and security.
Only one Baudouin account, the same one for everybody.
It's really difficult to find somebody to approve.
Yeah.
The predicament reflected by Julian and AMR, it is very specific. The team shares a single public account, and key approvers are often hard to reach. These two seemingly simple process issues are severely hindering the practical progress of the engine upgrade project.
Mr. Andy, to explain what is our solution for this encrypt and decrypt thing.
Okay.
Our next plan For each entity user, we will give them a private entity account, and they will use this private account to submit the decryption process.
Fan Zeng had his assistant present the proposed solution, assigning a private account to each team member. However, this measure alone did not fully resolve the issue.
Do you think there'd be any possibility of splitting the Power Kit team so that there's also people like Hadi and Ali have the right to approve?
That's why we set up a backup folder,
Yeah.
so that if Dimitrios is not available or he's in a business trip, or even if Florian is in a business trip, we can reach Cooper to as a backup.
In response to the limitations in approval authority raised by AMR8, Fan Zeng's solution incorporates both backup mechanisms and flexibility, not only by designating alternate approvers within each team, but also by enabling mobile approval channels. This dual-layered approach provides robust safeguards for the approval process.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
From an urgent phone call to a meeting consensus, Fan Zeng sections illustrated that grew across cultural management, seeking the optimal solution through understanding. He also removed the first obstacle for the engine upgrade. From venturing abroad to taking root overseas, 13 years of experience have transformed Fan Zeng from an adapter into a builder.
最大的改变肯定是我认为我们对这个不同文化、不同行为包容性我们会更强一些。刚开始收购的时候，我们也会有一些文化上的一些差异，会有一些适应的过程。比如说是有一些我们的一些标书的制作，在国内我们如果说是我的标书可能3天内有出来，我们可能会发动一切的力量去把这个标书去把它制作出来。但是在这边的话，每个人的分工有所不同，他很难在跨分工的情况下去进行一个协作。我们要学习他的逻辑，他们同时也在学习我们的逻辑。
A cup of coffee after lunch is a habit Fan Zeng has cultivated over many years. It is a rare moment of relaxation in his day, made even more comforting by easy, unburdened conversation with an old friend.
他加入公司比较早，我们认识他的时候，他也没结婚，现在他孩子也有了，他是这个其中的一份子。那个先生前2年才加入的公司，而且他的这个业务也是一个比较新的一个业务。
How did you make it work in Turkey?
I need to think.
You have it written.
Svetlana's question might seem casual, but it instantly brought Fan Zeng's thoughts back to his time in Turkey years ago. That experience precisely answers the newest team member's concern: how to take the first step in a brand new market.
Is it true that you built a complete business from scratch there?
I came to Turkey with Mr. Hao, Francis Hao, and we don't have any marine business. At 2014, we sold the first unit marine engines, and we were together in the vessel for like 24 hours because of the vessel owner was not trusting us.
In order to gain the ship owner, as trust in the engine they brought, Fan Zeng and his colleagues stayed on board for 24 hours straight. Now this story, casually shared amid laughter and conversation, encapsulates the most authentic hardship of pioneering the Turkish market back then. In 2012, 26-year-old Fan Zeng concluded a 1-year job rotation at Weichai, and along with his supervisor, formed that world person advance team that headed to Turkey. This marked the beginning of Weichai's Scandinavia, set business in the Middle East, and later its expansion into Europe, a pioneering journey of exploration and growth.
我是知道我自己要被派往海外的，我自我选择的一个工作方向，比较兴奋，当然也比较忐忑。当时我不只是土耳其语不会，当时我的英语也不太好。
For Fan Zeng, the most immediate difficulty did not come from the business itself, but from a deeper cultural shift, a comprehensive transformation in thinking patterns and behavioral habits.
有过比较严重的冲突，在当地开拓团队的这个过程当中，因为我们有的时候也是希望借助一些当地员工的一些力量，来帮助我们去开拓一些客户，或者是快速的转化一些当地的语言和诉求。但是当时在他的一些观点当中，可能这个事情是不能这么去做。我需要给他阐述我的底层逻辑，我为什么要这么做。最终，当然我们会找到一个更合适的方式。可能所以说，在这些文化当中，我们需要找到一些平衡点。
Repeated challenges and experiences honed Fan Zeng, guiding him from inexperience to maturity. When he was reassigned to Europe in 2022, he left behind Asalot Foundation in Turkey as diesel generator sector, a business that had captured over 30% of the market share.
Oh yeah, that's impressive actually. at least it shows us how you will work with us, which is your approach is very nice. You first listen, you try to understand, and then you help us to build the right approach for the market.
Directly
The
to the pipeline.
the first business who said we do it. We don't discuss it, we do it.
The years of hard work in Turkey have now turned into light-hearted conversations among colleagues. Unforced laughter needing no translation, flows with tacit understanding and trust. Another piece of good news also arrived from the technical center. Julian and his team have found the key breakthrough for the upgrade plan of the 6 West 105 engine.
We can start by ABS order. As soon as we receive it, we can check if the new design is okay according our product standard, and maybe we can move forward on this topic, approving this new design and adapt our options.
So when do you expect we can finish this job of switch this block and finish all the works?
Actually, on
documentation
the Weichai side, the block is already designed.
Yeah.
Design is already applied on many DH. So now we need to receive the first DH for Baudouin, which is the ABS project. As soon we will check this DH. If it's okay, I guess in some months we can have a standard product with the new design.
Okay, good, thanks.
Je vous ai dit que j'ai été impressionné par la capacité de travail des Chinois et par la capacité technique et ingénierie des Chinois. C'est par la communication et c'est par les échanges réguliers qu'on réussira une meilleure intégration. Donc voilà comment je vois dans 5 ans, je vois plus d'Européens chez Weichai, mais aussi plus de Weichai chez Baudouin. Je ne travaille pas pour une entreprise chinoise, mais je travaille avec nos partenaires chinois.
我们的方向是一致的，这个区别我们是可以求同存异的。往更深层次来讲，可能就是实现我们双方的一些更多的一些融合。
Stepping out of the factory and setting aside their work clothes, the debates and disagreements from the conference room now dissolve into the clinking of glasses. This is more than just a meal, and it is a natural fusion of two cultures. Different faces are becoming companions who support each other on the path of building something new together.